lost a kingdom under a dying sun. I memorized the maps and the lines of your palm, while you were the storm and I was the calm. I gave you the keys to the rooms in my chest, never knowing that love was a lie you confessed. I was reading the poetry, you were playing the part. I didn't know treason could look like an art. Now the pedestal's empty and the glass is all cracked. I'm left with the weight of the years that you hacked. You didn't just leave, you erased what was true, leaving me mourning a version of you. I feel like a fool in a spotlight of shame for trusting the hand that was fanning the flame. Yeah, you played it so well, I almost believe that I wasn't the victim, just the one you relieved. I'm tracing back whispers, searching for signs, reading the daggers between all your lines. Was the I love you a tactic? Was the forever a shield? How much of us was a weapon you wield? It's a hollow core heartbreak, a debt I can't pay. Watching the person I worship just wither away. It's not just the loss, it's the way that you lied. It's the part of my spirit that's withered inside. I'm not crying for us or the things that we had. I'm crying for the girl who was happy and glad before she met a master of smoke and of mirrors, who turned all her always to all of my fears. Now the pedestal's empty and the glass is all cracked. I'm left with the weight of the years that you hacked. You didn't just leave me, you erased what was true, leaving me mourning a version of you. I feel like a fool in a spotlight of shame for trusting the hand that was fanning the flame. Congratulations, you won. I'm the last one to know it's all done. I was your shelter, you were my cage. I'm tearing the ink from the very last page. You were never there, you were never there at all. Just a beautiful mess waiting for me to fall. Such a clever disguise, I'm finally opening my eyes. I kept your secrets like they were my own. Built you a palace, a king on a throne. Every I love you I said was a vow. But looking at us, I don't know who you are now. I was building a future on solid ground, while you were just waiting for the walls to come down. I gave you my heart with no strings attached. Never knew that your devotion was carefully packed. changed. I was counting the stars, you were counting the exits. I was giving my all, you were writing the pretext. It's a lonely religion, believing in you when I was the only one speaking the truth. And I'm still holding on to a ghost and a lie while you're already gone. Without saying goodbye, I loved you with honor, I loved you with grit, while you were just lighting the fuse to quit. It's a heavy reflection, the fool in the glass, watching the shadows of everything pass. You were playing a game, I was playing for keeps, and I'm still holding on while the memory bleeds.
Was the laughter a script? Was the warmth just a code? Was every forever a note that you wrote just to keep me in place, just to keep me around until you found a way to stay hidden in sound? I treated your heart like a fragile glass flame while you used my light just to cover your shame. There's a hole in the air where I thought you stood tall. Now I'm just a witness to the great honest fall.
How do you sleep when the truth is so loud? How do you hide in the back of the crowd? I'd rather be broken and know that I tried than be the one living with a hollow inside. You traded my soul for a momentary thrill, and the worst part of all, I'm loving you still. Yeah, I'm still holding on to a ghost and a lie while you're already gone. Without saying goodbye, I loved you with honor, I loved you with grit, while you were just lighting the fuse to quit. You were playing a game, I was playing for keeps, and I'm still holding on while the memory bleeds. My hands are still shaking, refusing to let go the version of you that I thought I'd get to know. I was the giver, you were the theft. I'm still holding on to the light, still on to the world, but the grip is starting to tear, and you were never really there. I'm still holding on to nothing at all. I was busy planting roses in the cracks of your floor while you were quietly unlocking the back of the door. I took your silence for a peace I could trust, never knowing our foundation was turning to dust. I wore your promises like a locket of gold while you were selling every story we told. I didn't hear the floorboards start to creak because I was too busy kissing your cheek. The signs were all written in an ink I couldn't see, or maybe I just didn't want them to be. I was the last one to know the fire was out. I was still warming my hands on the dial. It was a love that hurt quietly, a slow motion break, 1,000 small choices I didn't know you make. I was loving you loudly with everything I had while you were slipping away, and that's what makes me sad. By the time I saw the truth, the house was already bare. Now I'm screaming at a ghost who was never really there. Yeah, it hurt in the whispers, it hurt in the seams. The truth arrived too late to save any of my dreams. shapes of the nights in July, looking for the moment you started the lie. Was it that look in the kitchen, the way that you turned? Was the bridge already ash while I watched the candles burn? It's a different kind of torture, the after of the fact, realizing that every kindness was just a part of the act. I was protecting your heart from the wind and the rain, while you were the one who was causing the pain. You let me believe in a way that was dead. You let me build castles inside of my head. How do you watch someone give you their soul, knowing you're about to let the whole thing go? The truth didn't hit like a sudden landslide. It just seeped through the walls while I withered inside. It was a love that hurt quietly, a slow motion break, 1,000 small choices I didn't know you made. I was loving you loudly with everything I had, while you were slipping away. And that's what makes me sad. By the time I saw the truth, the house was already bare. Now I'm screaming at a ghost who was never really there. Quiet is heavy, the quiet is deep. The secrets you planted are the harvest I reap. I'm standing in the ruins, finally wide awake, counting the pieces of the heart you didn't take. It hurts so quietly until it broke so loud. Too late for the truth, too late for us now. Ooh, too slow. Just a love that hurt quietly.
I kept the porch light burning till the bulb began to flicker, while you were miles away making your blood run thicker. I decorated hallways with the hopes of you and me, but you were just an actor in a scripted tragedy. I put my heart in your hands like a bird with a broken wing. You held it just to feel the pulse, but never felt a thing. I was building a foundation out of brick and honest prayer, while you were building castles out of thin and hollow air. I was reading the maps, I was charting the stars, while you were just checking the locks on the doors of our cars. I thought we were driving toward a sunrise we could keep, but I was wide awake and you were playing at sleep. Now the engine is cold and the road is overgrown, and I'm standing in the driveway of a house that's not a home. I loved you real, with a fire that could bleed, but you love me fake, like a ghost in a greed. We crossed every border, we chased every stone, but we didn't make it back. Now I'm standing here alone. Yeah, the tragedy isn't that the spark didn't take, it's that I was a mountain and you were a lake of fake. didn't make it home. Every I'm sorry was a coin you tossed into a well, knowing there was no water, just a dry and empty shell. I'm looking at the photos, trying to find the jagged edge where the person I adored stepped off a narrow ledge. You had a way of looking like you meant every word you said. While you were weaving funeral wreaths to lay inside our bed, I was the anchor, and I thought you were the ship, but you were just the water to letting everything slip. How does it feel to be a master of the mass, to drink from the well when you never did the task? I'd rather be the fool who gave everything away than the one who has to live with the lies you had to say. I'm bleeding the truth while you're hoarding the gold of a story that was rotten before it was told. Now the engine is cold and the road is overgrown, and I'm standing in the driveway of a house that's not a home. I loved you real, with a fire that could bleed, but you loved me fake, like a ghost in a greed. We crossed every border, we chased every stone, but we didn't make it back. Now I'm standing here alone. The keys are on the counter, the windows are dark. I'm leaving the ashes of the very last spark. I was the journey, you were the detour. I was the always, you were the never sure. We didn't make it home. No, we didn't make it. No, we didn't make it home. No, we didn't make it. Oh, I love you real, but you were just a ghost. We didn't make it home.
I still have the voice note from that Tuesday in July, where you promised that forever wasn't just a lullaby. You said the stars would fall before you ever let me go. Now I'm standing in the crater of a world you used to know. I kept your word like scripture, a tether in the dark, but you were just a flint looking for a different spark. It's a violent kind of quiet when a promise starts to break, leaving nothing but the echoes of the vows you didn't take. The always that you gave me is a debt I can't collect, just a blueprint for a life that you decided to reject. I was building on a never, I was resting on your chest. Now I'm waking up to goodbye and a house that's been recessed. And now I'm wearing out the pages where our story used to be, while you're writing brand new chapters that don't even mention me. Forever was a heavy word for a heart as light as yours. You left me at the altar of a love that's closing doors. I'm screaming at the ceiling, but the room is cold and high, and I'm drowning in the spaces where you forever came to die. Now the only sound that's left is the violence of the violence, and the ringing of your name in my silence. Do you remember how we talked about the gray hairs and the porch? Or was that just a script you used to pass a burning torch? I'm looking for the exit sign you must have seen for months, while I was seeing wedding bells and only you just once. It's a cruel kind of magic how you vanished in a blink, leaving me to drink the poison while you poured it in the sink. I'm a ghost inside a memory that you've already outgrown, holding on to us while I am standing here alone. You told me I was home, you told me I was safe, but you were just a traveler looking for a temporary temporary space. Don't say you didn't mean it, don't say it was a mistake, because you watched me believe it while my heart was yours to take. You traded in my always for a maybe and a run, and left me standing frozen in the shadow of the sun. Forever was a heavy word for a heart as light as yours. You left me at the altar of a love that's closing doors. I'm screaming at the ceiling, but the room is cold and high, and I'm drowning in the spaces where you forever came to die. Now the only sound that's left is the violence of the violence, and the ringing of your name in my silence. Oh, I'll eventually stop waiting for the gravel in the drive. I'll eventually forget how it felt to be alive. But tonight the house is screaming, and the walls are closing in. Forever was a lie, and I'm the casualty of the sin. Your name in my silence, it's all I have left. Your name in my
I checked the locks 3 times tonight, but the ghost still wandered in. The one that looks like everything we could have actually been. The hallway holds the echoes of the vows you didn't keep. They crawl across the ceiling while I'm trying to find some sleep. You said you'd be the anchor, you said you'd be the shore, but you're just the hollow clicking of a closing bedroom door. I'm tangled in the linens where your shadow used to lie, left with half a forever and a very real goodbye. The always that you promise is a debt you'll never pay. It's a heavy, cold reminder of the man who walked away. I'm staring at the ceiling till the blackness turns to blue. Just a victim of the version that I thought I knew of you. And I sleep with the pain like a lover in the dark, wrapped in the ashes of a cold and dead spark. Your promises are screaming in the corners of the room while I'm trying to find some oxygen inside this quiet tomb. I believed in every whisper, I believed in every urge. Now I'm breathing in the wreckage, in the settle of the dust. It's a lonely kind of midnight when the truth begins to rain. So I close my eyes and let it go, and I sleep with the pain. I found a note you left me in the pocket of my coat, a never-ending story that you never even wrote. It's funny how the silence has a volume all its own. It sounds like every I love you that you gave you all my honesty, I gave you all my life, while you were planning exits in the middle of the night. Now I'm replaying the moments, searching for the jagged line between the see you later and the this is where we die. They say the time is healing, but the clock is just a thief, stealing all the comfort and replacing it with grief. How do you rest your head when you know you broke a soul? How do you walk away and leave a person half not whole? I'm the casualty of forever, I'm the ruin of your stay, and I'm tired of the sun for always bringing back the day. Yeah, I sleep with the pain, like a lover in the dark, wrapped in the ashes of a cold and dead spark. Your promises are screaming in the corners of the room, while I'm trying to find some oxygen inside this quiet tomb. I believed in every whisper, I'm breathing every whisper. I believed in every I believed in every Now I'm breathing in the wreckage, in the settle of the dust. The pillow is still cold on the side where you should be. The silence is the only thing that's staying here with me. I'm letting go of waiting, I'm letting go of why, but I can't stop the bleeding, no matter how I try. I sleep with the pain in the silence of your name. Oh, yeah. I sleep with the pain, it's the only thing that came. Good night to the light, good night, good night, good night, good night. I watched you pack the memories like you were clearing out a shelf, like I was just a placeholder you kept unto yourself. I gave you my devotion, every secret, every spark, but you treated me like static, just a filler in the dark. Now I'm looking at the photos, and I'm looking at the door, realizing I was something you could find at any store. A temporary comfort, a season you outgrew, while I was building monuments to everything in you. You didn't break my heart with a hammer or a stone, you just set me on the curb and left me standing there alone. It's the way you're moving on, like I was never in the room, that turns this empty hallway into a quiet kind of tune. And I'm softly falling apart, I'm softly breaking down, while you're already laughing in a different part of town. I thought I was your only, your anchor and your home, but I was just a chapter you were happy to post.
doesn't last. I'm disposable to you, a shadow in your heart, and I'm just standing in the rain, softly falling apart. I see her in the places where I used to hold your hand, a new face in the pictures, a new line in the sand. Did you use the same excuses? Did you use the same old line? Or was I just a practice run for better, brighter signs? It's a violent kind of hollow, being traded for a new, realizing that the special was just a point of view. I was a bridge you burned as soon as you reached the other side, and now I'm drowning in the ego of the love you let slide. You discarded me like paper, like a song you've heard too much, like I didn't feel the fire in every single touch. Was I just a four now? Was I just a maybe so? How can you be so certain of the person you let go? The world keeps on turning, but I've lost my place in line. I'm used up forever that you've left behind. Softly falling apart. I'm tracing the bruises you left on my pride, while I'm looking for reasons to run to your side. It's a cruel kind of man that my heart tries to do, adding up all the pain just to get back to you. I know that you're lying, I know that you're gone, but I'm still checking the drive when the porch light comes on. I should hate the way that you whisper goodbye, but I'm still craving the warmth of your beautiful light. I'm holding the knife while I'm missing the hand, building a life on this sinking sand. My head says be done, but my chest is a cage, and I'm still stuck on the very first page. How can I miss the one who broke me down? How can I want the storm that made me drown? the mess that you made. But I trade all my freedom just to be in your shade. I know I deserve more than the crumbs that you left, but I'm starving for the person who committed the theft. Is a hollow core hunger, a relentless distress, knowing I loved you most when you love me less. When you love me less. Hey, I walked past your street and I smelled your perfume, and for 1 second the flowers were back in the room. Then I remember the silence, the cold and the shame, the way that you winced when I mentioned your name. I'm a victim of habit, a slave to the us, turn the gold that we had into powder and dust. Why is the memory of you kinder than the truth? Why am I wasting my tears on a thief in my youth? They say that you're toxic, they say I should run. You were the only thing brighter than the sun, even if the light was just a forest on fire. I walk through the flames just to satisfy the desire. I'm addicted to the version of you that was kind, while the version that hurt me is losing its mind. How can I miss the one who broke me down? How can I want the storm that made me drown? I'm a ghost in the ruins of the mess that you made, but I trade all my freedom just to be in your shade. I know I deserve more than the crumbs that you left. Without you left, I'm starving for the person who committed the theft. It's a hollow core hunger, a relentless distress, knowing I loved you most when you love me less. My common sense is screaming, my dignity is thin, but if you knock tonight, I'll probably let you in. It's a pathetic kind of lonely, it's a heavy kind of mess to still want you here when you love me less. You love me less, when you love me less.
My logic is a lawyer with a stack of your crimes, listing every cold excuse and all the wasted times. It shows me the blueprints of the house you tore down, and the way you wore silence like a king wears a crown. It tells me that forever shouldn't end in a week, and that true love doesn't leave you too broken to speak. But my heart is a rebel, it's a stubborn blind child, still chasing the embers of a fire gone wild.
My head says you're poison, my pulse says you're home. One wants to fly and one wants to roam. I'm a war zone, and maybe and a never again, losing the battle to the ghost of a friend.
And oh, it's the way you left that's haunting the room, like a sudden eclipse in the middle of June. My mind has the facts and it knows you're no good, but my heart hasn't heard what it finally should. It's fighting the truth with every beat that it gives, keeping the version of you alive where it lives. I'm a logical mess and a heart heavy wreck, still feeling the ghost of your arms around my neck. Yeah, I'm dying from the way you left.
Reason is showing that the locks have been changed, that the life we were building has been rearranged. It points to the exit, it points to the door, reminding me why I shouldn't want anymore.
But then I find a sweater or a note in your hand, and my heart starts to drift from the logic I planned. It's a glitch in the system, a flaw in the deep. I'm wide awake thinking while my senses are asleep.
Why does the pain feel like a reason to stay? Why does my chest wanna go the wrong way? I'm rationalizing a beautiful lie while I watch my own dignity wither and die.
I'd rather be wrong and be holding your
this desert of sand. No rest the way you left. I hate you left the way you left.
I'm still losing, the heart is still fighting, even in the dark, even after the spark.
I'm holding on to a frayed piece of rope, calling it patience when I know it's just hope. The mirror shows a stranger with tired, sunken eyes, who still finds a way to believe in your lies. My friends say I'm sinking, they're reaching for me, but I'd rather drown in your cold, restless sea. I know you're the anchor that's pulling me down, but you're the only landmark I have in this town. Every red flag is a banner I wave. I'm building a home on the edge of a grave. I'm smart enough to see the end of the track, but I'm too weak to stop myself from looking back. I'm broken, but I'm still yours to keep. A secret you bury, a debt that's too deep. I should be running, I should be free, but I'm addicted to the way you don't look at me. It's a tragedy written in my own shaking hand. Loving the fire while it's burning my land. Yeah, I'm shattered and hollow, a ghost in the doors, but I'm broken, and I'm still yours. I've memorized the exit, I've mapped out the flight, but I lose all my courage in the middle of night. When the silence starts screaming and the bed feels too wide, I go crawling back to the pain on your side. You're the habit I'm hating, the poison I crave, the master of a heart that refuses to be brave. I'm defending a person who doesn't exist, chasing the shadow of a ghost I once kissed. Letting you go feels like losing a limb. The world without us is too quiet and dim. I'd rather be hurting with you by my side than be healed and okay with nowhere to hide. It's a pathetic devotion, a beautiful sin, to let you keep losing so I can let you back in. I'm broken, but I'm still yours to keep. A secret you bury, a debt that's too deep. I should be running, I should be free, but I'm addicted to the way you don't look at me. It's a tragedy written in my own shaking hand. Loving the fire while it's burning my land. Yeah, I'm shattered and hollow, a ghost in the doors, but I'm broken, and I'm still yours. Throw me away, I'll find my way back. Leave me in pieces, I fill in the crack. I know I should leave, but you're the only always